Hey guys, how we hanging in there? Bear market at full force right now, 1.20 trillion and under for the cryptocurrency space. Bitcoin, of course, down at 28, close to 27,000. CRONOS at 17 cents. And well, what about with the CRONOS protocols? Because a lot of people, of course, are concerned with Terra Luna, which is devastated, crash, and we'll see what's going to happen later on with it. Some people buying it, it's up to them. But Tectonic, VVS Finance, and MMF will have some good news, some not so good news. And to start, the bear market got me because my main mic just stopped working all of a sudden. So I apologize for the audio if it's not that good. I'm still working on it, but I wanted to make this update, which I made the update, but then when I saw the audio in the video, it was really bad. So I decided not to upload it, and that's why I'm making this one, everybody. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you why I'm liking where I see the price of MMF and VVS Finance, what they're doing right now, but not so fast for Tectonic. And when you translate that even to the community and what the Discord and Twitter are saying, you can really see a complete difference. But now there's another good thing about CRONOS right now. Because Terra Luna crashed so massively, guess what we're gonna find on DeFi Llama? CRONOS just level up, Terra Luna crash. So come with me, everybody, and see what's going on. Happy to have you back. So guys, to start with the good news, of course, MMF and VVS Finance, what I like about them is that they went to a 100% retracement. And as of now, we are still seeing them not relieve that 100% retracement in its totality. However, Tectonic, that's not the same. So let's go ahead and start with MMF. Right now, we've been hanging in there for a while ever since May 9th. So today is May 11th. May 11, 12. So really changes a lot, May 12th. So we have seen the price that's hanging in there. Very nice for MMF. Same for VVS Finance. We understand, baby, everything from the 1.80, 1.90, which was really cool, but now at 20 cents for Finance. A lot of people are buying right now Finance, and honestly, I don't think what happened to Terra Luna or other cryptos, it means that all the CRONOS ecosystem is gonna just crash and never recover. We're different blockchains and these different things. But we can also learn that the stablecoin algorithmic peg system that Terra Luna created, and I've seen in other different blockchains, I will stay alert on them and really cautious, right? Because I know MMF does have some stable coins, but I'm not saying that that's going to happen for them. Just be careful with them, of course. If I go to VVS Finance, everybody, what's happening with them? Because the main question is, are they dead? Are they going to come back? And my answer is, yes, they will. That's what I'm holding, pretty much, right? On VVS and MMF, they are at the lowest price ever recorded. On VVS Finance really hasn't done much, and I'm gonna show you another reason why it's super exciting. But to start a little bit with the bad news, tasting the bad news a little bit for the price related, guess what's happening with Tectonic? Tectonic is just really putting lower lows, lower lows. From the top of the last pump, we decreased 85% to right now. And from this 100% retracement to the price right now, it's about 37%. So I'm holding Tectonic. So what are the latest on them, right? This is the reality and what's happening right now. There's a lot of people that watch my videos and understand that I'm holding them and they're buying on them and they're expecting higher prices. But right now there's one truth and one truth only. Altcoins remain risky. Altcoins remain very volatile. We may have lower prices, and please act with caution. Don't, because you see an altcoin depleted like this, think that it's just gonna stop and it's gonna start coming up in the short term. In the long term, it's a different ball game. And if you have a long-term mindset, then kudos to you. You made it. Now, what I want to tell you is, of course, here we're gonna get into DeFi Lab in just a second, but what I want to tell you is, like, when you take a look at Discord and Twitter, MMF, and I have one hand now. When it comes to this one, MMF and VVS Finance, you see them post and you see them more engaged, which is something I like. I have here VVS Finance yesterday and throughout this week. They've been posting with the ambassador program about a week ago, 2 days ago, with the tradable token list. This is something I like to see. I understand that Tectonic, it's a money market protocol that provides, the supply and borrow. However, I mean, the last thing, April 7th, come on, I mean, step it up a little bit. You don't have to, any of your posts are gonna meant for the price to go up, but I'd love to see them more engaged with the entire CRONOS community on Twitter. And if I open Discord, you're gonna see that MMF has like 42 notifications, VVS Finance has like 3 to 4, and Tectonic has none from the admins. So that's what's happening right now, right? As we speak. When we go to their websites, 80%, which is not that bad, 174 million in my case, 129 that I've staked. So I have more than 50 earned, and I'm slowly but surely getting there. I'm surprised that it's still 80. I would have, hoped that it's way more than 1,000 because people are leaving. But I think at this point right now with Tectonic, holders are expecting these lowest prices and they're just sending them back to Tectonic to stake. I mean, just look at it this way. We're seeing massive low labor prices, much, I bought it much higher. So anything that you put right here on Tectonic, if we actually just get back to this pump, like forget about guys. I mean, I'm just saying, right? Just for example purposes, forget about the 16 to 20x that we talked about in how much to become a millionaire with Tectonic. Let's just come back here. That is, I'm going to delete this so people don't get confused. I'm going to go to my price range. If we come from here to here, guys, that is 300% retracement. That's 300% gain. That's it. You made it. With Tectonic. Like, we're so down that just getting to that place that we've been before, that's it. We made it. So for MMF, 397 million. And guess what? For VVS Finance, 849. Now, why is it? Well, VVS is already 2x in TVL, in liquidity, than MMF. Well, one of the reasons that I think is part of it, because on the XVVS vaults, the way they built the entire protocol on that specific part of their, system they have, you need to lock it for a long time, 4 years, 1 year, months or so. And that is very smart. You are preventing people from selling. So right now, I have my 4-year vault that I can do anything about it. They tell us that once you submit it, we're going to give you XVVS and you can do that whatever you want. But that's it. So it makes sense. And it is the reality, right? I mean, in terms of MMF, I mean, the price is down. However, once you unstake from the vaults, then you can do whatever as you please, right? So their reality, and these are just facts that's happening. And this all brings me to this, everybody. Pay attention. So what happened with Terra Luna? 11th position. Now it's 1.53 billion. But that is super sad news, and honestly, I know a lot of people are hurting, so it's a delicate subject. That opened new doors for other different blockchains to come up. Avalanche is now at position 3. Binance Smart Chain is of course position 2 right now. And CRONOS, where are we? CRONOS position 7 with under 2 billion at 1.98 according to DeFi Llama right now. Position 7. So we're only 2 positions above away from the goal that CRONOS has for 2022. And if we have a massive rally, assuming that this bear market is going to, of course, end throughout this year, we're going to be putting the values that CRONOS had, which was at around 4 to 5 billion in TVL. Everybody, that's what I wanted to tell you. CRONOS is not dead. It's coming up later on. Right now it's crashing, and amazing deals that we're having right now. VVS, Tectonic, and MMF still holding, baby. How about you? They're not dead. They're not Ponzi schemes. They're just crashing as everything is doing as well. Thank you for watching, everybody. Check the links down below, and I appreciate your time. Peace.